Alright, Doc, so it's Tuesday, Throw Hands Tuesday, and I've been working on some hands. This week is hand week, last week was leg week. Here's the last page. Sorry, I had some Japanese in there. I was studying, and I didn't want to get lined paper. But, last week I was studying legs, and I moved on to hands. So I've got all these things. Honestly, I should have posted this, because this is, I think it's a good study. Sorry about the orange. My shirt is a traffic cone today. But, like, these are, what I would think is good studies. I was using my own hand for this one. So that's why I only did 2 of each, because my hand got tired. But pretty much, I would look at my hand and then draw it from reference. And then I would try to draw it from memory, and then I would compare it. It's something I learned from, I saw it somewhere. I think it was a book called Cognitive Drawing. I don't know, some artist posted it online. That might not be the book at all. But it's pretty much you draw something from reference, then draw it from memory, and then you compare, and then you draw it again from reference, then again from memory. Again, my hand got tired. I wasn't trying to do all that, but I did another one afterwards. And then I kept doing that. And I'm also simplifying my hand, or simplifying the hand into like a simple shape. Like I got the thumb goes here, like here's the place that the thumb goes, and then the 4 fingers on top. And the thumb, I know this isn't exactly accurate because like there's skin in between, but I was just simplifying because yo, dog, oh, I don't think I got that on camera. A squirrel. Dog, why is it that every time I start recording these, animals decide to just pull up? But anyways, I'm just trying to simplify the shapes so I feel like it'll make my drawing process easier. Now this week I'm working on hands. I don't know why I just said that. You were just looking at hands anyways. But I don't know why I really like this one. I just like the loose, sketchy kind of nature of it. And then I'm going to do a page of hands today. Hopefully I'll post them all. So I posted in my Instagram story about, it was some sketch I was doing late at night, and the tag said eliminating hypocrisy. And I'm eliminating my own hypocrisy because I wasn't really fronting, but I wasn't working as much as I said that I've been working. Like, sometimes I'll just catch myself, I'm just sitting around watching videos, or I'll be playing a game on my phone. And I literally only have one game on my phone, it's Skullgirls, but I'll just be playing it so much. And, like, I feel like I want to be more public about this, because, like, it's not like I'm straight up, it's not like I'm playing them this much, and not like I'm watching that many videos. It's just that the amount I am doesn't match up to who I'm trying to portray myself as. So, like, it's not what I want to be. I don't know how, I'm not good at explaining this. But pretty much what I'm saying is, my goal is to work more. I'm not really, I mean, I kind of am. I'm focusing my learning, but I don't feel like I'm living up to my expectations. So I just want to let you all know. And I feel like even by doing this vlog, I'm kind of being hypocritical in a way. So I'm going to stop making this vlog. I'm going to go draw some more hands, and then catch you all next clip. So a quick little update. I guess I should say the time. What time is it? 5:19 p.m. Same day, Tuesday. I figure I'm going to switch it up for how I'm practicing. Nothing too big. Just the last few weeks, I've been waiting until like Friday to start painting, and now I think it would be more beneficial for me to start that earlier. I'm sticking to my whole setup of simplifying the hand into simple shapes and forms, but I feel like it would be more helpful for me to start painting it as well, because I can still do that digitally. But going digital would also help me. I don't know. I mean, traditional is good. I'm good with pencil as well. It's just I feel like digital is my end game. It's my end goal. I just forced in the word end game. I'm sorry. Avengers, the tickets still aren't on sale. But that's my goal, so I feel like that's what I should be slowly working towards. So I'm probably going to start going digital tomorrow and probably do something else in the sketchbook. I don't know. I'll have to see. Just putting my thoughts out here. Alright, I just wanted to had some thoughts. I don't really know what the bulk of today's episode is going to be, so I figure I would talk. Here are really 3 things, not necessarily that motivate me, but things that are on my mind right now. I figure I would talk about my why, my reason. I saw a book somewhere on Amazon, I think. It's called Find Your Why. And I figure, why not talk about my why? So, back in high school, here's 3 stories, alright? Back in high school, I didn't really start taking drawing heavily until like sophomore or junior year. I think junior year is when I started taking it really, or more seriously than I did before. Less seriously than I do now, obviously. And I pretty much, like early high school, I didn't draw much at all. I mean, I did, but it was still for fun. I'm thinking this goes even up until junior year. Because, like, freshman year is that year where you do, like, whatever. Like, you're still figuring out who you are and acclimating to high school. But, like, sophomore year, you're in it. And sophomore year, I was still messing around. I had a YouTube channel where I uploaded, like, Let's Plays on and off, and I never really finished the Let's Plays. Just a bunch of video game stuff. And at some point, I feel like during junior year, maybe even during senior year, I realized that I probably saw somebody's art and it got me real demotivated. Because I realized I spent an entire year, like, wasted. Like, I wasn't drawing, hadn't even really thought about art like that an entire year. Like, just wasted. And I don't regret it now, because, one, I probably made some good memories then, and also, that's, like, my main driving factor right now, is that I don't want to waste time. I don't like the fact of even going a day without drawing now, much less a month or an entire year or more. So, that's really like the main thing that motivates me, that drives me, I should say, because motivation sounds more short term. The second story, something that happened to me 3 years ago when I was 17. I was on ArtStation, and I was just looking at a bunch of awesome artwork, and I saw this portrait of a woman's face, and it was so photorealistic, it was amazing. Like, from afar, like from the little thumbnail they pulled up, I thought it could have been a picture. I thought it was a 3D render, and I click on it, and it was a painting. And I couldn't believe it. It just looked so amazing. And I went to the person's profile, because everyone's got like Gumroad tutorials and things on there. Like, I'm always trying to learn from a good artist that I find. And it was a 16-year-old girl. And that's one of those things that happens. I was just so demotivated by seeing that. Like, the thought that a 16-year-old girl could paint this photorealistic portrait when I couldn't even imagine doing that, and I haven't even painted, like, I hadn't even tried painting anything like that. It blew my mind. And I was so demotivated. And I looked through her works some more. I forget exactly who it was. That's a lie. I remember. I'm just not going to say it. But I just sat there and sulked for a while. And then, because I didn't put together the fact that she had put in the work in painting and she had learned this, she had gone through the process and I hadn't yet. But it was just so demotivating that someone younger than me could do that much better than me. And but when it finally clicked, it just clicked just like that. And it got me motivated again to start practicing even harder. And I think that's something that happens a lot. I either find an awesome piece of artwork and I either get super demotivated and don't want to draw anything ever, or I get super motivated and want to draw 24/7 until I physically can't anymore. And now I find myself looking at other artists that I follow, like professional working artists in the industry. And I'll try to read up on their bios. Because, like, some of these artists are, like, 40... They're, like, twice my age or more. And I'm comparing myself to them. And it's like, what am I doing? Why am I... Like, I'm setting myself up for failure here, comparing myself to these artists. I'm nowhere close to where they've been or what they've gone through. Like, I gotta go there too. But anyways, the last story. This is one that happened recently and I just remembered it. I was browsing through Instagram, looking at all that awesome artwork again, because that always ends well for me. And I found this amazing artist that's worked for, like, big name AAA game companies, like the biggest of the big companies, right? And I went to their Twitch to see if they had any, like, tutorials where I could see their process, try to learn something from them. And in their bio, they said, or their description, channel description, they said, hoping to quit my day job and stream video games full time. And of course they listed the video games and all that, but like nothing to do with art. And that just it hurt. Like, it made me so mad that someone, because I was looking at someone with that much skill, like to do paintings and stuff, digital art, that couldn't even like, I'm nowhere near yet. Like, I'm not on the same plane, really. Like, plane of existence. Like, okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But, like, someone that can do that, and they just want to throw it all away to stream video games? And that, like, obviously they can do whatever they want. But it kind of felt like the audacity of this person. Like, it just, I don't even really know the point of this story. It just made me mad seeing it. And it kind of made me want to draw more, I guess. It makes me want to get there. Because this person, I don't know. I'm not following them. I was going to, and then I read that, and I was like, yeah, no. But there's no point to this. I don't even know. This is probably the last clip. What day is Wednesday? This might be the last clip. I just want to draw a bunch of hands. A bunch of hands. Next week I'm studying feet. Whoa! Are those all my social media accounts? And you're telling me there's links in the description where you can follow me for more? What are you still doing up here? Go down there. Click them.